Hey everybody, it's me, Greg Mannarino. How are you today? It is Wednesday, December 9th, 2015. All right, everyone, let's talk because there's so much going on right now. And what I see is just so clear that I would like to share this with you. What am I referring to specifically? Let's talk about oil for just a moment here. Oil is the lifeblood of the global economy. As a matter of fact, for some Middle Eastern nations like Saudi Arabia, oil is currency. Understand? Okay. So, what do we know is going on right now? We have witnessed a dramatic plunge in the price of oil as of late. It's pretty incredible. Despite this, what have we been witnessing? A world that is awash, flooded with oil, and these nations keep pumping it. Now, if we were to put this into perspective and look at the global picture, you'll start to see things to emerge. What do we know is occurring right now? Beyond any shadow of a doubt, and I've been over this countless times, we are in a global slowdown that includes the United States. Now, we also have this overwhelming supply of oil, and these nations keep pumping it. What else is going on here? Beyond any doubt, I guess, I mean, again, unless you live under a rock, we are on the threshold of a escalating war. As a matter of fact, it's escalating every day. Now, we also have the mainstream media keeping us all, or trying to keep us all distracted with who said this, who said what, when they said it, what did they really mean. They're not covering what is occurring here, the build up to war. That is why, people, mark my words, nations that depend on oil as a currency, as the backbone of the economy, the global economy, continue to pump oil in an environment where it is clearly not needed yet. Okay. These nations here, OPEC nations specifically, are not stupid. And in my opinion, they are being told to continue to pump oil in this environment to drive the price down, to flood the world with oil. And why? Because this commodity is going to be in great demand as war escalates around the world. They will create a situation which will force people to back a war. Now, the more you hear our politicians out there talking against war, the more they are for war in this environment. Understand, they're all having their strings pulled here by the world's central banks, whose goal at this point now is to push the price of crude higher by escalating war, and that will push the market higher as well. Let's just look at today as an example. As I am doing this video blog, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down over 100 points. Earlier in the day, it was up 200. Why was it up 200 earlier today? Because crude was moving higher. Then crude reversed, erased the 200-point gain, and now we're down 100 points. This should show you how important crude oil is to the markets and the global economy. Now, world central banks, who run everything, are without a doubt determined to escalate global war. This is why I've been warning millennials out here to open your mouths and open your eyes and don't be zombified and brainwashed into what they want you to see, hear, and think. You got it? Look, we are in a horrible situation here, people. And we've seen this before. We've seen this before. And world central banks really will stop at nothing. They don't care how many millions of people have to die or are sacrificed or whatever it might be, as they collude with the governments here to bring us to a new war. That is where this is all going. This is why these nations that depend on crude oil keep pumping in an environment where crude oil continues to fall. There's no other explanation for this, people. They understand where this is going. They're preparing for this because the demand for crude oil, petroleum products across the board is going to skyrocket as war accelerates. And this is where we're at now. So what can we do about it? You better start thinking about something, especially if you're a millennial, because again, you're the ones out here that are going to be forced to fight this war and die for it. And I'm out of words here. It's just too much. It really is at this point, but this is where we're at, people. And I really hope you're understanding the distractions that are going on, the double talk that is going on, and this deliberate move toward war in collusion between world central banks and their governments, none more so than right here in the United States. And it's a horrible thing, people. All right, with that said, let's see how it all unfolds. I'll see you soon.